Hello everyone, this is Vijay Kumar, Math faculty. Heartily welcome to my channel, Vedic Brilliant Math Educator. Today we are going to discuss real numbers, class 10, exercise 1.4, problem number 4. In the previous video we have seen 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. In this session we are going to discuss root 5 is an irrational number. Click this I button to learn introduction to real numbers and learn from beginning of exercise number 1. Exercise 1.4, fourth problem. Prove that root 5 is an irrational number. So we need to show root 5 is a irrational number. We can use for this problem proof of contradiction. What is proof of contradiction? So here root 5 is irrational, it is given. So that opposite direction we need to take. Opposite means root 5 is irrational means what is opposite? Root 5 is not a irrational. Not a irrational means root 5 is rational number. So we are taking as a root 5 is a rational number we are taking. So doing some steps afterwards we are getting that is wrong we are getting. So that is wrong means so what we took that is wrong. What we took that is wrong means what is the statement that is correct or not. This is called proof of contradiction. So let us start our solution. Let us assume on the contrary of root 5 is what we are taking? Rational. Root 5 is a rational number we are taking. If root 5 is a rational, then there must exist two integers R and S. So that root 5 is a rational number means that is in the form of P by Q means we are taking R and S we are taking. So root 5 equal R by S. So R by S we got it. If R and S have common factors other than 1. R and S are having the common factors other than 1. Other than 1 means it may be 2, 3, 5, 6, what may be. So they are having one more common factor, that one. So for example, I am taking, so root 5 equal we took here, R by S we took. So R value here 10, S value I am taking, for example I am taking, S value we are taking 15. So R by S means 10 by 15. So what is the factors of 10, 5 into 2 or 2 into 5. What is the factors of 15? 5 into 3, 3 5s are 15. So here 5 and 5 both are having the common factor. So both are 10 and 15 having the common factor other than 1. What is that other one? That is 5. So this one we need to cancel. Then next we are getting the 2 by 3. That step only we need to follow here now. So R and S have the common factor other than 1. That common factor they are having the common factor this meaning. So that now we can write it here. Then we divide the common factor Then we divide the common factor to get root 5 equal. So 10 by 15 value, how much we got it here? 2 by 3 we got it. Here root 5 value is r by s is there. Now we are getting a by b we are getting. So after that cancelling the common factors, we got it. A by b we got it. What is a and b? Here a comma b are. A and b are. What type of numbers here? Are co-primes. Are co-primes. Co-primes. What is co-primes? They are having only one as a common factor. That number one as a common factor means that is co-prime. Otherwise we can say that numbers, which numbers are having the HCF is 1 means that is the co-primes. So A and B are the co-primes now. Now this A and B have the, now this B you can transpose to right side. Root 5 into B equal to A. This is, now here I am taking here. Now squaring on both sides, how to do? Squaring on both sides. So squaring on both sides means root 5 into b whole square equal to a square. So root 5b whole square. Root 5b whole square means root 5b into root 5b. So root 5 into root 5, root 25. Root 25 value is 5. B into b, b square. This value 5b square equal to a square. So 5b square equal to a square. This is equation number 1 you can take. This 5 you can transpose. B square equal a square by 5. So a square by 5. What is the meaning of a square by 5? So here 5 divides a square. We know the theorem. What the theorem? If P is a prime number, then P divides a square, then P divides A. We can apply this here. So by theorem, it follows as, by the theorem it follows as 5 divides a square, then 5 divides a. 5 divides a square, then 5 divides a. Now we can write so how we have to write it? This 5 divides a means a by 5 equal. So a by 5 value we are getting c. So for some c. Once again here, what we took that one, once again repeating here, r equal 10v2, s equal 15v2. R by s value 10 by 15. So after cancelling the common factors, what we got it here? 2 by 3 we have got it. So 2 by 3 means here a by b. So 2 by 3 means here a by b. So here they are having the common factor only 1. Means here 2 and 3 are the co-prime numbers. So this value we got it here like this. So 2 by 3 value means 2 divides 3 means we are taking 0 point something we are getting now. That value we are taking as a c. So here a by 5 value we got it here c. Now this one you can transpose a equal 5c. Now again you can take the squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So a square equal 5c whole square. So a square equal 5c whole square. 5c whole square means 5c into 5c. So 5c into 5c, that is 25c square. So this is equation number 2. Once you can observe here, 5b square equal a square. Here a square equal 5c square. So from 1 and 2 we can write so from 1 and 2 how we can write it? 5b square equal 25c square. So 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. So b square equal 5c square, which means c square equal b square by 5. b square by 5 means 5 divides b. 5 divides b. Again we need to use the theorem, that theorem only, p divides a square, then p divides a only. So again applying, again using theorem, we are using theorem 5 divides b square, then 5 divides b. So here 5 divides b square, then 5 divides b. So 5 divides b square, then 5 divides b means, here see here 5 divides b square, 5 divides b. Here we got it, 5 divides a. 5 divides b and 5 divides a means 5 as a common factor. 5 as a common factor for a and b. For both it is 5 as a common factor. Both 5 as a common factor means, so our assumption is wrong. Why it is wrong? A and b are co-primes. Co-prime means only one as a common factor. But we got here 5 as a common factor. 5 as a common factor means it is not the co-prime. So here we can write it 5 divides b. Both a and b have 5 as a common factor. Both are having 5 as a common factor, but this is contradicts to the fact that A and B are co-primes. A and B are co-primes. This is contradiction to the. This is contradiction. This contradiction arises. This contradiction has arisen because of our assumption. Because of our assumption. What is our assumption? Assumption that root 5 is rational. So root 5 that we took now, that is rational we took, that's why only we got it wrong. So root 5 is rational. Thus our assumption is wrong. Thus our assumption is wrong. Therefore, our assumption is wrong means we can conclude root 5 is irrational. Root 5 is irrational. Hence proved. So once again, just within 1 minute I will complete this problem. Listen carefully. It is very important topic for board exam as well as concept also very useful to you. So here root 5 is irrational number we need to show. So we are using proof of contradiction. Proof of contradiction means we are going in the negative way. So root 5 is not a irrational. Not a irrational means it is a rational number. What is the form of rational number? P by Q. Means R by S I took here. R by S is the rational number. So R by S are having the some common factors they are having. The common factor we are cancelling afterwards. We are getting root 5 equal A by B, we got it. So A and B are here co-prime numbers. A and B are co-prime numbers, we got it. After this transposing and squaring on both sides, we are getting afterwards, we got it like this. So what we got it? 5b square equal a square, b square equal a square by 2. And b square equal a square by 5. A square by 5. 5 means, that means 5 divides b a square. 5 divides a square. So we know the theorem. P is a prime, then if P is a prime, P divides a square, then P divides a. The theorem we applied here. So 5 divides a square, then 5 divides a. Now we can write that one. So here 5 divides a means a by 5 we got it. A by 5 value we are, for example, it is the numeral means 2 by 5 it is there. So 2 by 5 value how much we can get? 0.4 we can get or not? That 0.4 value we are taking as a C here. So that C, after that we are transposing and squaring on both sides. We got it C square equal B square by 4. B square by 5 we got it. So 5 divides B square. So we got it here 5 divides B square. Sorry here 5 divides B square. So 5 divides B square means we can use applying the theorem. 5 divides B square, then 5 divides B. So here 5 divides B square, 5 divides B square, then 5 divides B. Here 5 divides B and here 5 divides A. Both are having 5 as a common factor. Both are having 5 as a common factor means what we took that is wrong. Our assumption is wrong. Our assumption is wrong means so that given statement, what is given statement, that is correct only now. So root 5 is irrational. This is very important topic. So while once you have to listen, then next you can practice. So not only root 5, root 7, root 11, like that you have to practice. You are getting in easy way. So when we will practice, then only we are getting in easy. Do comment if you have any clarification on this topic. We have seen how to show root 5 is irrational number. In the next video, we will see another problem of same type. Please encourage me by subscribing my channel Vedic Brilliant Math Educator. Like and comment on this topic. Dear students, do you like this video? Please share to your friends. This is Vijay Kumar signing out. Thank you very much.